Alright boys, so we are officially a week into CFB 26. We've had a ton of really good cards go live so far. Out of all of the players we have seen, the wide receiver position, we've got some really good wide receivers. So I'm sitting here today trying to figure out what third video I want to bring you guys, and I was like, wait, we have not ranked the top 10 best wide receivers. I mean, we all know how broken the ag catch, chuck it up to your wide receiver on a streak is. And fellas, I did not realize how many top tier wide receivers we have in the game. Before we hop into anything brand new, if you guys are not subscribed, we are currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you do enjoy cut content, I feel like you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video, and with that all said, let's pop on over to the catalog so we can take a look at the top 10 best wide receivers in CFB 26. I'll get things rolling today talking about an honorable mention, the best free card we have in the entire game. Unfortunately, I couldn't squeeze Alex Perry in, but he is a 6'5" receiver that you get for free by exchanging Season 1 trophies. If you do not have this card on your team, I don't know what to tell you. Either you have every single top tier player in this game, or you're just missing out on one of the best wide receivers in the game. I have him at number 11. Usually I don't include the 11th best player at his position, but I'm telling you, Alex Perry is that guy. And he's free, so that also does help him out a little bit. You guys have been watching most of my top 10 videos that we've done so far for CFB 26. You know I view the core elites completely differently than I do the program players. Few reasons. One, these cards are ridiculously expensive. Two, they don't get any abilities. And three, they're not going to sustain their current price tag. Yes, when it comes to the best players at their position, you don't really look at the price. But when it comes to core elites, I do think it is a little bit different. Also, these players are also just not as good as most of the program players, so it makes sense to have the core elites first, and then we move into the program players. At number 10, though, I have Eric Rivers, core elite right here, 5'11", 175 pounds, speedster archetype with 85 speed, 82 catching, 82 short, 84 medium, and 83 deep route running. He's got 84 excel with 80 jumping and 84 change of direction. Again, no abilities on the core elite. I'm gonna say this a ton during this video, but size on your wide receivers actually matters. The taller they are, the better they are going to play. Reason being, throwing it up to your wide receiver and just tapping Y on a streak, they are going to come down with it more times than not, especially with the way interceptions are in this game. If you're throwing into single coverage down the sideline, it's either going to be incomplete or caught for 60 yards down the sideline. So having extra height on your wide receivers is beneficial. Unfortunately for Eric right here, he's 5'11". Number 9, I'm gonna go with Jordan Tyson out of ASU. I did an Arizona State rebuild in college football 25, and the dude was an absolute monster. That it means nothing for his cut card right now, but I figured I'd toss it in. He's 6'1", 195 pounds, 85 speed, 82 catching, 82 short, 83 medium, 84 deep, 81 release, 81 catching, and 83 excel with 80 spec. It's a cool card right here. You know, he's taller than Eric Rivers. He's a core elite. Unfortunately, as soon as Tyson does get his first program champion, you almost got to expect him to be a monster. The 6'1", 190-pound wide receivers, there's something special about him. Evan Stewart should have been a Tennessee Volunteer, but I have him coming in at number 8, 85 speed, 83 catching, 81 short, 82 medium, 85 deep route running. He's 6 feet tall, 175 pounds, so definitely a little bit smaller compared to Jordan Tyson, but he has better overall route running, and so when you're talking about inches here, we gotta look elsewhere. After the catch too, this card is definitely pretty solid with 84 change of direction, 78 ball carrier vision, 83 spin, 82 juke. Definitely doesn't have the highest break tackle or the highest stiff arm, but the stiff arm is broken to begin with, so the stiff arm on the wide receiver doesn't necessarily matter. Then again, going back to the bigger the better, the bigger the wide receiver, the more likely they are to mash that A button and throw their defender to the ground. Number 7, we got one of two cover athletes, Ryan Williams. Taking a look right here, 6 feet tall, 85 speed, 81 catching, 81 short, 83 medium, and 83 deep. They kind of did his route runnings a little bit dirty, but he has 81 release, 80 catching, and 85 excel. 85 speed paired with 85 excel. He's better than any other core elite wide receiver we have talked about so far. 6 feet tall, 175 pounds. Speaking in cut terms right here, when you compare Ryan Williams to Jeremiah Smith is always going to be better because of that height. And so because of that, the best core elite wide receiver in the game right now is going to be Jeremiah Smith. At 6'3", 215 pounds, he's just bigger and better than every other wide receiver we talked about so far. 85 speed, 82 catch, 82 short, 82 medium, 84 deep, 82 release, 81 catch in traffic, 84 excel. Yes, Ryan Williams has better excel, but Jeremiah Smith has 3 inches. If you've used the free Jeremiah Smith you get for, I believe it was pre-ordering the game for the cover athletes, that card was really good, and he had like 80 speed. This one is 85 speed. He's 6'3". Throw it up there. Jeremiah's down there somewhere. Now moving on up to the program wide receivers. First up, I have an 86 overall. Believe it or not, Decorian Moore. 5'11", 182 pounds, 85 speed, 83 catch, 84 short, 86 medium route running, and 83 deep. I don't know what it is. This dude is just not good. Every time I've played against him, he's done nothing. His archetype is route artist, so I guess the route running does make sense with 86 jumping, 85 change of direction, 5'11", 182 pounds. Again, not a bad wide receiver by any means. He is the 5th best wide receiver in the game, but for being the first LTD wide receiver that dropped, not named Squirrel White, so I guess he's the second one, I just wasn't impressed. I don't usually consider a price when it comes to top 10 lists, but there is no reason to be using Decorian Moore when Kevin is in the game. I cannot say his last name. 5'11", 190 pounds, 85 speed, 85 catch. I mean, the route running is a little bit worse, but everything else is better. He also weighs more, 84 jumping, 80 change of direction. Yes, 81 short, 81 medium, and 83 deep. Route running isn't as good as Moore, but for the same size, the same speed, Moore should have had 86 speed. They gave Squirrel White 86 speed. Just go use Kevin. I think he's better. Now moving into the 86 speed wide receivers, I got Deshaun Jackson coming in at number 3. 86 speed, 81 catch, 81 short, 83 medium route running, 84 deep, 81 release, 85 excel, 77 spec catch, 83 jumping, and 85 change of direction. 5'10", 175 pounds. Again, going back to it, size matters in this game. Unfortunately, Deshaun Jackson being 5'10", 175 just really does hurt the card. Not a bad card by any means. Again, he's actually the 3rd best wide receiver, 86 speed kills in this game, but I do have him coming in at number 3. Don't get it twisted though. Out of all of the champion wide receivers, he is the 2nd best. I say that because I keep thinking this one card is an LTD. He's not. That's not going to be Squirrel White though. He is the 2nd best wide receiver in the game. At the exact same size and build as Deshaun Jackson, he's just better everywhere. 86 speed, 85 catch, 85 short, 84 medium, 83 deep routes running, 84 release, 81 catch in traffic, 85 excel, 85 jump, 83 change of direction. Card is really cool. Card art is also elite. Again, that doesn't really matter when it comes to players in this game, especially when it comes to ranking, but still really cool. Shout out the classmate. Yeah, if you didn't catch on when I said size matters, the 6'4", 210 pound wide receiver is going to be the best wide receiver in the game. Keep thinking he's a limited time because he was the best card we got on Friday with fresh faces. This is not how EA usually drops players. Champions are usually not the best players in the drop, but that's the case with Nick Anderson. 85 speed, 85 catch, 83 short, 82 medium, 83 deep, 85 excel, 84 spec, and he is an ag catch monster at 6'4", 210 pounds. If you've used Nick Anderson, I'm sure you win more games. If you play against Nick Anderson a ton, I'm sure you lose more games. Defense right now is what you call complicated. That said, fellas, are my current top 10 best wide receivers in CFB 26. After, we're just gonna call it the first week of the game. Let me know down below how many of these cards do you have on your team. Are you using Alex Perry? And what do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Have a great rest of your Monday, and be on the lookout for updates at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We got name of game reveals, but until then, peace, fellas.